Hi everyone, welcome to Straight from the Divine Tarot. We are Thursday, November 20th, 2025, and I'm here to do a general collective reading for you. It is a timeless read. You can switch the genders and the roles if you need to. It's all energy anyway. Just remember, this is a general collective reading, okay? There's a lot of energies here. This is not a personalized reading, so please just take what applies, toss the rest, and don't try to make things fit if it doesn't. It is not advisable. It only ends in catastrophe at the end of the day if you do that, okay? It's not advisable. That's the last thing I want you guys to do. But thank you for joining me. I love you guys so very much. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. It's not a bad day here. I woke up. I slept. I really did sleep a lot. I don't know why I'm sleeping a lot. Maybe it's the change in weather. But it is what it is. So I'm going to take it while I can. Hopefully you're getting as much rest as possible as well. Let's see where we're going to go with this read, shall we? Spirit, what is the message? Spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, the highest white light. What's the message for the collective at this hour? What would you like to discuss with the collective? Thank you. Patience. I heard planning. Patience. Bringing balance to a situation. It could be a reconciliation. Planting some seeds here. Being patient and kind, balanced, healing, it could be healing as well, alchemizing and transmuting. This is peace, the peace lily, being at peace here, overarching energy, mending ways, yeah, having the peace and the power to do so, taking action. This is an action card if you ask me. This is having integrity, loyalty, and honesty. Taking back control of a situation. I was picking up health before I started this read, so somebody's health could be waning. Maybe you're going through a series of medical tests. I can relate. A whole bunch of medical tests, jumping through hoops. It's not very pleasant. I get it. But more than strength, I'm picking up stamina. You got to do what you got to do, right? Take control of your life. This is control. If you want to have a balanced, healthy life, you got to do what you got to do, right? Patience and planning's in reverse. Maybe you weren't planning on this. Maybe you were impatient at one point. But you won't be able to move forward unless you do, okay? It's out of your hands, basically. It's not in your hands. This is basically when your health is waning, when you have to start paying attention to your health. It's a no, yeah. Base chakra, to be stable and secure. Yeah, stable and secure. Conscious awareness, you need to take action. And then you can celebrate later, okay? So you need to take, I'm really picking up, somebody needs to take care of their health first and foremost, okay? 14. This is having the stamina, the health, endurance, you know what I mean? If you're feeling tired all the time and you're wondering why, the best thing to do is to find out why. Go through these series of tests. And also when you get to an age, you have to do these tests anyways. Some of them are so not pleasant to do, okay? I get it. But it's a necessary. Some people avoid the doctors as long as they can. And sometimes the only reason why they wind up at the doctors is because something's gone horribly wrong. Don't wait for that, okay? I know some people don't. My dad hated the doctors. I kind of am that way too. I'll wait to the very last minute before I go to the doctors or the hospital. So I don't want to feel like I'm malingering. Is that what it is? I don't want to make the doctor feel like I'm a hypochondriac. You know what I mean? I don't want to waste people's time. But at the end of the day, it's best to know if it's nothing, then good. You know, breathe easy. If it's something that can be taken care of quickly like that, even better. But if it's something you need to address, it's best to get it early, right? So where are we going with this? Okay. Same shit, different day. Now it's not. It's in the reverse. So now you have to take care of what you need to take care of. Okay? Yeah, grudge holder. Maybe you have a grudge against the medical establishment. I don't know. Holding in grudges, holding in hatred, that can make you sick. I hope you know that, right? If you're a person that always holds on to grudges and you're always hateful and angry, Doesn't mean you're a bad person. It's just you don't know how to deal with these emotions. You have to learn to let them go. It could be mental health as well that you need to address. So it could be anything. So just, yeah, talking shit. Listen, if you need the help, go get it. Close that mouth, open the ears, and listen to what the doctors say. Not all of them are bad. Maybe you've had some bad experiences with them. I get it. But not all of them are bad. When it comes down to life-saving procedures, that's who you're going to rely on. Do you understand? For yourself as well as your loved ones. So we have patience. Yeah, patience. Same shit, different day in reverse. Hiding their true feelings, deep emotions. Could be secretly in love, cold and detached. I'm really picking up this as hiding emotions, cold and detached. But really you're not. You're a deep feeler. That's why you react this way. You don't know how to deal with your emotions. And that's okay. It's okay to say, I'm lost and I don't know how to deal with these emotions. I don't know why I'm acting this way. Sometimes, well, okay, cold shoulder, giving somebody the cold shoulder. Somebody else, oh, I see what this says. You need some, okay, so you're going through some medical problems. You need outside help. You need family and friends to help you. Ah, I see what this is. You got some distance between you and other people, family, lover, whatever. There's been some cold shoulders, grudge holder. I get it. Holding on to grudges. It's time to let go of those grudges and make peace. Because, yeah, hitting rock bottom. Okay? Life is falling apart. It says jail and legal issues. Doesn't have to be. Could be for some people. But karma for sure. Life falling apart. Making plans. Like I'm picking up medical appointments here. I'm really picking up this is medical. So I see you need help. You need family or friends to come in and help you. It's not just because you don't trust the medical establishment. You need help. Maybe you just had surgery or you're going to have surgery. You need somebody that's going to help you around the home. If you're really, really stuck, I don't know if this is like that everywhere. I do know where I am. The hospital does offer for free nurses to come in and help you, either, clean out and dress wounds. They offered a whole bunch of stuff to me years ago when I wound up in an emergency. They came in with, for free, bed rails if you have difficulty getting out of bed. They offered shower supports. They offered a walker. They gave me a free walker, brand new, to get around with because I was bedridden for a month. Nurses came in, physiotherapists came in for free. And anything else, if I needed somebody to do my shopping, they would do that. So you might want to look into, the hospital offered this, where I am, the hospital offers this through some sort of Elizabeth something society. Just look in your community if you have anything like that, okay? Hopefully you do. Yeah. Because I'm using the wrong deck here. This is not the right deck. Because everybody needs help, right? If you can't get family members to help you, something to do with their schedule. You have to do something on schedule, medications, or dress a wound, or get to your doctor's appointments, okay, on time. I get it. So that's what you need to do. So you're going to have to either avoid natural disasters here, okay? It's frustration. To remove risk, frustration, and yeah, it's a survival mode. You're going to be okay. Ask family members, maybe you're not getting along with them, or an ex-partner, or an ex-friend if they can help you. If not, then contact the hospital that you're dealing with. Don't hesitate, okay? You don't have time to hesitate on this. A life coach, somebody's coaching, a teacher, something. This could be you or somebody else. You need advice. You need direction. Don't hesitate, okay? Basically, the more you worry about that, the less healing you're doing. Do you understand what I'm saying? Sorry, folks, if this is a little bit all over the place, but it is what it is. You want this deck, Spirit? They said no. What deck do you want? What deck do you want? Okay. You want the orange deck? They said the orange deck. I think that's this one. Okay. Sorry, guy. I think this is the orange deck. Okay, so we have patience. Same shit, different day and reverse. Hiding true feelings and schedule. I'm picking up... Oh, this is going to sound horrible. But maybe one. I'm picking up there could be some brain tumors here. And you need help. You need the help at home after you're released from hospital. Okay. Where are we going with this, please? I pray for a speedy recovery. Yeah, this is something to do with family, memories, children maybe. Maybe you're not getting along with your children. It's time to make peace with your children and reunite with them. Could be anybody in your family. Could be a past life soulmate. Could be anybody in your family. It's time to call. Time to say, can you be of help? Can you I need your help. If they say no, what's the worst thing that's going to happen? You're going to hang up the phone. End of, right? But if they say yes, they'll be there, then it's a load off your shoulders. Thank you, Spirit. This is change, okay? Definitely. Ending. It's endings bringing new beginnings. Where are we going with this, please? Blocks. There's a blockage of some sort. No action, no growth or no expansion. Not taking any action. To apologize. Could be children as well. Blocked from children. Blocking an apology. Not taking any action here. There's no action, no new beginnings. This is a bad investment. Running out of time. Nowhere to go. End of this, whatever this is coming to an end. Bad investment. You get what you give. Could be a father figure. Doesn't have to be. Could be female. Somebody's unstable. Money motivated. Running out of money maybe too. I don't know. Where are we going with this, please? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Letting go. Gotta release something, let something go. Unblocking people. It's not worth, whatever this is, letting go. Letting go of a stalemate. Letting go of holding on to old grudges. I just heard sacrifice. Making that sacrifice and bringing balance to a situation, right? Yeah. This is bad news coming through, okay? This is a nightmare. I fell out of the deck. No worry. You don't want to worry any longer. It could be the other way around, the other extreme. Yep. Lovers. Making a decision. Making good sound decision. Using your higher wisdom and ascending. I don't know. A decision needs to be made. I think what you're, yeah, could be a female, could be a male, doesn't matter. This could be a wife, it could be a mother, somebody stable and secure, somebody's a nurturer, a healer. So making a decision, who's the most nurturing, healing person that you know. But something's not happening here. Somebody's immature. There's lack of trust here. Don't have money to pay for a nurse or a nurturer. I get you. Now the truth is out. So that you're going to have to face the truth. What is this truth? Face your fears. Face your shadow. Somebody's sick. Somebody's not happy. Somebody's sick. You're hiding your feelings. You can't hide your feelings anymore. If you had a fallout with a family member or a lover, you're sick now. And you need their help. Like I said, what's the worst they're gonna say? No? Don't call him. Don't call me anymore. Then you have your answer. You know, at least you tried. But I'm really picking up, if this person says yes and they take the time to help you, this is going to give you and this person enough time to reconnect, not argue, but just to speak your mind from the heart. Because especially when you're in a vulnerable position, you don't have the position, you can't get your back up. Do you understand what I'm saying? Picking a fight with somebody when you're in a vulnerable position is just not, it's not going to happen. And let's face it, maybe you were the most volatile out of the pair of you, okay? Out of the situation. I'm not putting you down. You might have good reason to be. I don't know. All I'm saying is it'll give you enough time to listen maybe from their perspective and them listen to you, okay? And they're not going to be so rigid or mean, maybe. Oh, maybe they are. I don't know. I've seen some meanness in the last couple of years that I'd never imagined I'd see. Yeah. Yeah, not happy here. This is somebody not wanting to change, resistant to change, but this is change nonetheless. It needs to be done. Yeah, somebody's unstable. Having no money. Maybe having money problems, so you don't have a choice but to do what you have to do. Why you're no longer speaking to this person is maybe because of money. Either or, either you're responsible or not, I don't know, or they are. This is unfair, unbalanced. Somebody was in debt. Somebody put another into debt. Yeah, this is needing to heal. Needing to heal. And you have no help. Right? From family. Even if you have a lot of money, sometimes money can't buy that kind of help and or tenderness or care. You can hire nurses, you can hire this, that, and the other thing, but it's not the same as having that person or those people around you that you know love you. They'll go that extra little mile. Maybe you need constant care for the next couple of days. I don't know. Maybe money can buy it. It's like, it's kind of weird having a stranger in your home. Do you understand what I'm saying? The best thing is to try to reach out to your family, if it is a family. Could be a partner too. Yeah, reach out, communicate. This is something fast is happening here. Fast communication, fast answer. This is somebody responsible, coming in, taking ownership, committed, right? Doing the right thing. This is somebody you can trust. Could be a family member. Congratulations. I don't know why I'm getting all these weird reads lately. There we go. Yeah, somebody's not happy though. Somebody in the family's not happy to hear that. Oh well. Oh, you're not. You're alone. You're alone. I get it. It could be, it could be a parent of yours. You could be somebody's parent and you divorced their mother or their father, and the other parent's not happy that they're coming to your rescue. I get it. Yeah, that's the truth. So the other parent is not happy about it, but that's just too bad. Okay, you are the child of this. They're your child, because I'm picking up you're the one that needs the help, and you are the one on your own, and this adult child will come in and help you. You haven't spoken to this adult child since you broke up with their mother or their father. I get it. Since the divorce. I can't make this up. You haven't spoken to this person since your divorce, but you need them. Since you divorced the mother. Or this is you. This could be you. I don't know. This has been very sad. It was a sad divorce. There could be some addiction involved. Someone very selfish, maybe. You know what I'm saying? That's a mother. You could be this mother. They could have accused you of this, that, and the other thing. You've been very, very sad. This is divine. This is a mother figure here. A mature woman. Something's happening quick. So you need the help quickly. Work. So you need to balance things out quickly. This is mastering your emotions. Put a lot of effort in. You need this attention. You need this care quickly. There's going to be... You're at the future. It's coming. The future's coming. There's been there's regrets. There's regrets here. So you might have to travel towards you. There's been regrets. Maybe there's been drinking. There's a fall from grace. This is not wish fulfillment. So somebody had a big fall from grace. Maybe there's been drinking involved. I don't know. This is not everybody's story. You're preparing for something that's just, you're not going to be happy about, but it's necessary to do, to go through. It's a fall from grace, maybe in your mind. You're going to feel like you're vulnerable. You do feel like that. You feel like you're vulnerable and that you're at the mercy of others. But at the end of the day, once this is done, you're going to be so much better, okay? You're going to look back and maybe, you know, rebuild this relationship with a child. But you need to rebuild. I don't know. Somebody's not happy about it. That's just too bad. Whether you were drinking or a past partner was drinking, you don't want to fight anymore. You can't fight anymore. You got to take the high road, okay? So whatever this is, they might bring it up to you. You did this, that you said that, blah, blah, blah. I get it. I get it. You know what? If you can, take the high road. Don't argue. It's not a time to argue, okay? Emperor in reverse beneath that. Don't argue. Don't be in your pride. Drop it, okay? Or this person's going to be in their pride. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe if you're a male, they could have accused you of being a bad father at one point. That's their perspective. From now on, the perspective is moving forward. So, you know, okay, if that's how you felt, I'm going to prove to you I could be a good father or a good mother. You know what I'm saying, right? But it also, yeah, you gotta let go. Gotta let go of these bad feelings, these bad thoughts. Maybe other people place these thoughts in your child or children's minds. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta let this go because somebody's sick, okay? You don't have the strength to fight. All right. Got to take some action here. Somebody could have been a player energy at one point, whether it was you or your partner. You're not fighting over this. It's time to move forward and heal, okay? Not bash one another. Not go on, yeah. Or else there will be no reconciling if you don't heal this stuff, right? Something's going to be happening during the winter months. I see the snow here. There's going to be some work involved. That beaver's sitting here. Meaning that, yeah, you got to get busy here, okay? Busy beaver. You got to take care of what you need to take care of. Somebody's been ignoring their health, and you can't ignore it anymore. I don't know who you are, but I love you, and I understand what you're feeling. You're feeling alone. Scared, possibly, frustrated. If you're feeling angry, feeling hate in your heart, try to let go of it because it's not going to help you. It is not going to help you heal. It's going to do the opposite, okay? You're going to have to learn to let go of that hate. Maybe they did you wrong. Maybe you did them wrong. Whatever this is, it could be shame as well. Yeah, judgment in reverse, lack of awareness, acceptance, and accountability. Stop judging other people. You know, maybe you're judging how they're going to react to you, calling them. You don't know how they're going to react. Maybe you do, but maybe you could be wrong as well. It could turn out so much better than what you actually thought. For some it will, for some it won't. I don't know. But you won't know unless you try. And if you don't try, then you won't know. Yeah, coming in from out of the cold. There we go. With a family. Family in reverse. So trust and believe. I know what I'm talking about here. I feel it. I feel it very deeply, and it's not a good feeling. You need some help. It could be okay. Thank you, Spirit. I'm really picking up somebody is sick here that I'm talking to, but it could be the opposite. It could be somebody you love. It's a family member. They're sick and you're debating on whether to go help them or not. If that is you, go help them, okay? Go help them. Bring peace to a situation. It's going to take a lot of strength, a lot of courage maybe, on both parts, okay? Act with integrity. It's not going to be the same shit every day, okay? Things are going to change. You could be a grudge holder. They could be a grudge holder. You're both grudge holders. Got to let it go. Cold shoulder, got to let it go, okay? Hiding true feelings. You know, you don't act like that if there's no feelings, like feelings of love and or of fear of losing somebody. People put up a false face where that's concerned because they don't want to be hurt. They don't want to be the first one. You know that saying, I'm going to leave before they leave me? It's a pride thing. I don't know. It's fear. It's fear of being vulnerable, being the one that's left behind and you know, the one that gets hurt at the end, but you're both hurting. Natural disaster, trying to ward off a natural disaster here. Something's on schedule. You scheduled some sort of surgery or procedure or something. You got to take medications on schedule. You need to dress wounds on schedule. Whatever this is. Okay, this can't wait. Where's the other deck? I just had it. Okay, thank you. Where are we going with this? And just because other people might have a problem with you or the person that you're dealing with because there was a breakup or a family broke up and they're trying to talk you out of not helping. Listen, this is your life, your mind, your parent, your child, whomever this is, okay? Go and help. It sounds pretty serious, all right? Afterwards, if you want to not talk again, then you don't have to. But somebody, if this is you or them, I don't know, but somebody needs the help. Where are we going with this? Yeah, 20. Poor judgment, lack of awareness, acceptance. So somebody thinks, okay, this is your karma, sit with it. 29, this is unbalanced. This is unfair. It's not going to go anywhere. This is not going to get you anywhere. Okay? Something's out of control. Somebody needs help. Somebody needs help. 6, balance. Making a decision, taking the higher road. Do you understand what I'm saying? Not continuing. Whatever was happening in the past could have been petty. He said, she said, whatever this is, continuous fight. I'm picking up there's some pettiness going on here. There's no room for pettiness right now, okay? So karma, yeah. Somebody thought, oh, good, this is mom or dad's or whomever's karma. Remember that thing you did, that thing you've always felt a bit guilty about? It's come back around just like you always knew it would, and there's no avoiding it this time. The good news is that you have an opportunity to clear your conscience and make amends. If, on the other hand, you are the one who was wronged and you see someone else getting their karmic comeuppance, try not to gloat. It's satisfying to be sure, but let your satisfaction spring from a sense of restored balance, not vindictiveness. Be brave and face the music. That's in the dark aspect. So it's going to call for some bravery here on everyone's part. Brave to say, you know what, I don't care what's going on. Let's move forward now because this is important. This is a test. I'm really picking up this is a test for everybody involved here. Curiosity. Healthy curiosity is a good thing. It's what drives exploration and invention. The desire to expand your sphere of knowledge keeps you enthusiastic and engaged with the world. But when it comes to curiosity about other people's private lives, consider how much you really need to know. Don't seek out information that you wouldn't ask for face to face. Consider how much of your private self you are giving away to the overly curious and scale back if necessary. In the dark aspect, don't poke your nose into things that aren't your business. So, whomever, okay? Like if, obviously it's a family situation. Don't ask questions that you really don't want to hear the answer to, and or it's none of your business. If mom and dad broke up, and mom and dad wound up with somebody else, it's none of your business, okay? Just remember that. You might think it is, but it's really none of your business. Maybe that's half the problem here, okay? You got to learn to get past this. Lamentations 7. What is broken can't be mended. You may have been in similar situations before and were able to fix them, but it's different this time. Something fundamental at its core has been lost. It may be the end of a relationship or a project or a long-held hope. Whatever it is, you must deal with its passing just as you would with a death. This is not the time for practicalities. It's all about emotions now. Lament what is gone and let all your sorrow flow. In the dark aspect, ignore those who want to cheer you up too soon. They mean well, but they don't understand. Place that where it belongs. But much has been lost. Maybe some time. Do you understand? There's no point crying over it. No point in crying over 20 years ago mom and dad broke up. Okay? It's over and done with. It's what counts now is moving forward. Or this is mom and dad because you chose mom or dad's side. You know, place yourself where you belong if you're the child. If you're the parent and you're blaming your adult children for picking sides and it wasn't yours, then you're going to have to get over it. Okay? Sorry, but that is, at the end of the day, that is what is needed. You're just going to have to suck it up, buttercup, because somebody needs help. And not only that, but I feel like this is a test between you and your loved ones. And I do believe that if done properly, you're going to start a new beginning with these people. Okay? You can be able to let bygones be bygones and move forward. Spirit, where are we going with this, please? I got chills, so it's hitting 100, I just heard. Tower. So, solid foundation. Solid foundation, success with effort. So this is going to be a trying time. It is a tower moment, but it's meant to redirect you and your loved ones to get you back together. That's what I'm picking up here. Boat. Oh boy. Money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Place that where it belongs. It could, all of this arguing could be centered around a windfall of some sort. Ego, triumph over troubles and obstacles. You got to soar high. Okay, you got to soar high. High above. Yeah, there's discord in the family. Discord amongst friends or family. Okay? People fighting over money. People fighting over rights. People fighting over, you know, siding with this person and that person. It's stupid. Celebration, fun, and enjoyment. There we go. Okay? Somebody was two-faced in the equation. Two-faced friend got involved. It could be somebody that mom or dad or you or your partner got together with. It could be a two-faced partner of a child, adult child, that stirred up too much problems. You know, the hornet's nest I just heard. But at the end of the day, you're going to be mending this, or you should be. Unfortunately, somebody's very ill. Kind of sounds like it might be you. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. If so, take care of your health. Drop the hate. Drop the whatever. Okay? Learn to live, love, laugh. Okay? Because at the end of the day, that's what you need to do. You need to heal. Heal what... Maybe you thought you would never heal from this. Maybe there's people in the equation thinking, shit, never thought we'd see the day. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody was so adamant. Never again. I hate this person, blah, 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 blah. But wait and see. Coming in from out of the cold. Okay? Good luck. I'm sending you a great deal of healing. Lots of love. And until next time, take care.